Peter Pan is an illustrious film with deep imagination within a child. The film presents children's desires of never growing old, as well as fantasizing a Neverland, a land full of imagination and mythical creatures. Imagination is a cognitive developing skill. Cognitive development is psychological, a place where thought processes are formed. Expanding cognitive skills start off by children learning how to make choices, learning to think, and learning how to think. They view things in their own perspective. Imagination is creativity in a child. It opens confidence and the ability to overcome any fears. We know that children are very fearful. They fear many things. Fine motor skills impact children's growth. At a young age, children learn how to move muscles. That is called fine motor skills. They learn how to move their fingers, they learn how to walk, they learn how to run. They start grabbing things, they start pulling things, they start opening things, they start twisting things. That is all part of fine motor skills. Fine motor skills also consist of picking up things. They learn how to pick up things, they learn the strength of pulling things or tugging on things. Without these skills, children will not be as independent. They will not be able to feed themselves or bathe themselves. An example of a fine motor skill would be picking up a fork. Children tend to pick up forks differently, like this, or they try to pick up at their food like this, backwards. We know every child picks up a fork differently, or a spoon. And this is all a process of fine motor skills. They are trying to develop that skill. They're trying to learn how to pick up things a certain way. They're trying to pick up things how they're supposed to be picked up, pulling on things, or even climbing on things. They're learning how to walk properly, how to have a posture. Everything is part of fine motor skills. Children learn qualities with oneself, developing self-esteem. Adults that surround a child on a day-to-day basis impacts a child's self-esteem. Negative and neglection cause children to have little to no self-love. During developmental stages, children learn who they are based on morals, beliefs, and values. We all know children believe stories we tell them. We tell them like mermaids exist, or the tooth fairies, or fairies, or the movies they watch. They think it's real. They think magic is real. They have so many beliefs that makes them feel them. It makes them process themselves as a human being. They make them think some certain way of themselves. For example, in the movie Peter Pan, those movies, they thought they were still little boys and they had no mother. That's what they believed. They believed in the mermaids that were in that movie. That's a big imagination on a child. That's how a child develops oneself. That's how they view themselves, with their beliefs, with their values, and their morals. And emotional and physical support helps maintain a child's positive and expands into on many ideas. We know kids are very attentive and they're very adaptable. They know that everything they do or everything we do, they question. They want to know what things are. They want to know how things work, or even where babies come from. They always ask, where do babies come from? And we give them an unexplainable reaction to them. We're like, oh, you know, this and that. This is all part of a child. This is all makes up a child. And I think children are very adaptable, like I said. They're very attentive. They're very loved. They love being around people. They are very adaptive, like I said. They like to adapt to different things. They are always in different scenarios. They always do things differently. And values and beliefs make up a child. These skills will be later on play a role in their future life. They are the purest, innocent souls, and in child's environment, everything will be learning factors. They pick up on things quicker than we think. Who knew that children will change our lives forever?